Hi everyone, Linda here. I'm working on some pockets for your paper pantry for dressmakers, pockets for your thought. And what I'm doing is I'm taking a piece of muslin and sewing, making a pocket out of some lace. So I sewed around these corners so that I have a pocket here. Then I also fold, this is just muslin, I folded the top and I sewed a little buttonhole there that I'm going to put a button eventually. And so I just need to open that up. So there's a little buttonhole. Buttonholes are not my best thing. Okay, so that's like that. And then I had some of these tea towels, or these, like doilies that I get at St. Vinny's, and I cut it into fours, and I sewed that across there. Now I'm going to sew it like this with right sides together. And then when I turn it out, here comes Sophie on my lap. When I turn it out, it'll look like this. I'll put a button here, and then the other side has this lace pocket there, and then this is a pocket here, like that. And then I'll fill it with some sewing, dressmaking things. Now this one has a little hole in it and some stain in it, but that's just part of what happens when you get these old doilies or these old dress covers. I hope that's all right with everybody. So see, now I have it layered with right sides together, and I'm going to sew. I want to make sure when I fold it over the buttonhole, I'll have a place for a buttonhole. And I've already sewed the lace on because I think this is really a pretty bottom here. So I want to sew beyond that so that part shows. So I sewed along here, but when I sew this layer on, I'm going to sew below where that lace is so that all shows. So now all I have to do is sew around here. And once I get it sewed, then I trim all the threads, trim the corners just a little bit. And trim off this extra. And then after I turn it like this, see, you can see all the lace back there in the border, but then I have this raw edge here, and what I do is I just roll this like that and sew that. It looks like this instead of like that. I have the button sewed on, and now what I'm going to do is I took off, this is like a crocheted edge off of a pillowcase, and what I'm going to do is fold this over and sew it so that it's, not a raw edge. So I did that on this one, and then I'm going to add these little handles to the bags. Okay, so here is the bag finished and little handle on it. I'm really liking the handle, and then the lace in the back. Now I just get to fill it up. I got the project all done. What I did is I just took a folder and put some washi tape on it and used some Tim Holtz stamps on it. And this says Stitched with Love. And the reason I did that is because I want to put these things inside it, and I want it to just have a little stability to make it a little bit more rigid. And so some of the things that are going to go inside it, I took a little envelope and I printed and cut out this pattern that I downloaded offline on an envelope, and then in the envelope, because we're supposed to make tags, I made a little tag. Again, I printed that silhouette off the internet, and then on the back I put a little chain and some hangers because a dressmaker would need her hangers. And then that just slides in there like that. And then I had gotten some foil tape at a garage sale, and I used a embossing folder that was sewing, and then I inked it, and then I stuck it on this tag, and then I put another tag on it because it got kind of messy, and I stamped some scissors, and then I made like a little belly band here, and I stamped a little sewing machine. This is cut out. And then I had some packages of seam binding that came in packages like this, but I unwrapped them and then I cut the cardboard in half so it would fit in behind this. So I just rewrapped it and put it in there. And then that's just in here like this. So that's another tag. I need to put some string on that. Then I had some of these different things that I've gotten from St. Vinny's. Like this is a wide lace. It's a stretchy lace. And then this one is just some braid that you can use. And these make great ties for tags. Then some embroidery floss and a tape measure. Then in the pocket on the back, I have 2 more tags. This is another envelope, and I put a pin on it. This was a mistake. I was trying to print, let's see, I know. I was trying to print these, and I didn't have my silhouette set right, and it cut it out all goofy, so I wanted to save the dresses. So I just cut the dresses out and put them on the envelope, put a little pin on it. Sewing Mends a Soul, it says. And then on this tag, I put some buttons and some snaps and some needles. And then on this side, I printed off this little spool cotton, this little girl. I don't know if you can see that very well. And then put a couple of Tim Holtz pins and a button and some rickrack on it. So that goes in this little envelope. That's another tag. And then this tag I copied and printed. This is like one of those old folders that you get needles in. Let's see. I don't have one here. But again, I downloaded that off the internet. And then I made a little pocket. And I had gotten some of these little sewing kits, you know, along the way. I think I had 3 of them. And we were supposed to make 3 pockets. So that's on there. And those will go in this pocket here. And the other things will go, I think this one might go in this pocket. And then the other things I'm going to put in this folder that I made here, like this. So those are my pockets for your thoughts, dressmaking for August. And Eiley is the hostess. Hi, Eiley. Thanks for another fun swap. All right, there you go, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.